Hi, everyone. I wanted to take a moment to share an important update that could affect you and your clients when thinking about outsourcing and offshoring. On Friday, September 5th, 2025, Senator Bernie Moreno introduced a bill in the U.S. Senate called the HIRE Act, or Halting International Relocation of Employment Act. This proposed legislation is designed to discourage businesses from using foreign persons for services ultimately benefiting the U.S. consumers. Now, here are a few key points that you need to be aware of. The bill would impose a 25% excise tax on payments made to foreign persons for services provided to U.S. consumers. It would also eliminate the deduction for outsourcing expenses, meaning firms could no longer reduce taxable income by the cost of those services. This means there could be a significant increase in the cost of outsourcing or having a global team, whether you have your own offshore talent or utilize third-party vendors. Even if you don't have a global team or utilize outsourcing, you most likely have clients who will be affected. The proposal includes anti-avoidance measures to prevent firms from bypassing these rules through intermediaries. I don't believe these are currently very strongly outlined in the proposed bill. The U.S. territories such as Puerto Rico, Guam, and others are excluded from being treated as foreign nations, so that could also lead to an opportunity through those countries. If enacted, the provisions would apply to payments made after December 3rd, 2025. Now, I want to keep this in perspective. The HIRE Act is at a very early stage. It has only just been introduced and currently sits in the committee. Legislation of this magnitude usually requires extensive review, negotiation, and amendments. And in my personal view, it's very unlikely to progress exactly as written or on an aggressive timeline that is proposed. That said, it's important that you are aware of these developments. The fact that this bill has been introduced signals growing political interest in scrutinizing international outsourcing, and that's a trend that we should be paying attention to. My advice for now is to not overreact, but to stay informed, be aware that the conversation is happening, and start thinking about how potential changes could affect your firm's outsourcing strategies. I'll continue to keep you updated as this evolves. For the time being, the message is simple. This is an early proposal. It faces an uphill path, but it's important for us to track. Thank you, and I look forward to sharing more updates as we learn how this develops. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or want to discuss this further about your specific case. Thank you.